Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. The title of this video is a little bit opaque insofar as what are we talking about here, prior planning regarding the K-1 visa? Well, you need to make a plan. You know, U.S. immigration is not like what it once was, and quite honestly, I lament the loss of the old days. I was young when I started doing this some 16, 17 years ago, but I have been at it a while, and I've been kind of fortunate in the sense that I got to see and work and practice in the old system of U.S. immigration, and that system has changed wildly, wildly. There was a time where, trying to get a K-1 visa, 6 months. Probably going to have that done in 6 months. You get your fiance to the United States, you file for the green card, a matter of weeks to get the green card issued. Now these days it's like, the timelines on K-1 visa issuance are off the charts compared to the old days, and then on top of that, now the adjustment of status process over stateside, it's more convoluted than, in my opinion, it really needs to be. I think they've added a ton of hoops. I think it's almost intentionally obtuse now. They issue a lot of notices and things that seem to just freak people out, and they seem to, at the same time, be superfluous. That said, rather than me just complaining about the system, what's the point of this video? The point is, when it comes to any type of visa, I thought of making just sort of one video, but I'm making another two contemporaneously with this one where I'm discussing U.S. marriage visas as well as just the overall process, things like tourist visas to get someone into the United States. Basically, point I'm trying to make here is you need to devise a plan. And it's a good idea to contact a legal professional and ask them, hey, how is this whole thing going to work? What does the field ahead of me look like? What's the timeline, the back end of this process? In the case of the K-1, what's it like dealing with adjustment of status? Because you need to make a determination in your own case whether or not the K-1 visa is the best thing for you, because it may be beneficial to go after a marriage visa, for example, if you have, again, there's going to be different types of travel prerogatives that people are going to have. They want to get into the United States, and okay, we live there, but we want to travel in and out of the United States fairly frequently shortly after arrival in the United States. In that scenario, K-1 visas may not be optimal. Again, every case is going to be dictated by the facts in the underlying case and by the desires of the people involved in the case. So again, contacting a legal professional, gaining some insight and guidance into planning for the K-1 visa process is a really good idea.